This week's video, we are celebrating our anniversary. So we'll let you go to that video and we'll come back and have a little talk afterwards.
Summertime, making love to you.
In conjunction with our trip to Nebraska's Big Rodeo in Burwell, we also traveled to Brewster in Blaine County with a population of only 17 to celebrate our 23rd wedding anniversary. We arrived at Uncle Buck's Lodge, a 10-plus room bed and breakfast owned by Walt and Marilyn Rhodes, to a room that felt more like our room at home than just a B&B. The next morning we realized how true this home feeling was when we were welcomed to breakfast like one of the family by Walt and Marilyn. It isn't unusual to be eating alongside some of their grandkids. They'll make you feel so at home, you'll start searching the family pictures throughout the place for which one you're in. And some of the accommodations make you anxious to bunk with your cousins, just like you did at Grandpa and Grandma's when you were a kid. And the hospitality didn't end at the house, as Walt and his grandson escorted us down to the Loop River for kayaking. You'll certainly leave feeling like you're parting from a family get-together and not just a place to stay. We then met up with Bev and Lee DeGroff, some friends we got to know the night before the rodeo who happened to own the other B&B in Brewster. They took us on a tour of the town and then out to some of their favorite spots in the Sandhills, the Wetlands. A place where they spend time relaxing in their blind and taking in the beautiful nature and waiting to see who comes to visit.
You make life sweeter than the long road can make it hard.
Bev and Lee also took us to their ranch to see what makes the Sandhills so amazing. Some may find these flatlands full of nothing, but a closer look shows they are really a whole lot of sand dunes turned into grasslands from all the cattle grazing there. The ranchers of this unique ecosystem understand just how many cattle are necessary to help spread the grass seed just by walking around grazing. After stopping by to see some of the natives, we headed back to town to Lee and Bev's homestead, which is a uniquely themed B&B based on horse thief Doc Middleton, who roamed the area back in the late 1800s. The place is decorated with many old artifacts and pictures telling his story. While the DeGraffs take a different approach to their place, the Western hospitality is still found shining through the old wooden outbuildings designed with different themes, from the stud barn for the lazy SOBs to the bunkhouse that makes you dream of the prize you'll earn on the next hunt, to the history of the line shack. Where Bev insists everyone eat together.
Can't beat a little self-serve goat's milk ice cream in Brewster, Blaine County, Double L Range.
And that's why
this is the place
called the Good Life,
the Good Life,
here in the Sandhills.
That's my favorite.
Thanks for watching,
Favorite thing.
and continue to let us know what you think, like, and share the good life around.
So this Blaine County was actually a little bit of an accident that we happened upon Brewster and was able to take in all the fun that we had that day. And one thing to note about the Sandhills is that a quarter of the entire land area of Nebraska is made up of the Sandhills. Kind of a neat little thing to know. And in the future episodes that are coming out in season 2, one of the first places we go to is again in the Sandhills. So it plays a major part in Nebraska, and it's a great area of Nebraska. Lots of neat environmental situations, very delicate, and yet it's a very rugged land. So we thank you so much for coming along on this. We've got one more video to release, and then will be season 2 of the Good Life video. We're looking forward to bringing you some new stuff. So, till next time, let us know what you think, like, and share the Good Life around.